This old man placed a bullet in the boy's mouth and whispered softly, "No matter what happens, don't swallow it." Actually, the boy was about to be hanged, and the only way to keep him alive was that very bullet, because its hollow chamber allowed a little air to pass inside, and that little air was enough to keep him alive. Before leaving, the old man said one last thing: "If you make it out alive, then definitely take revenge for this injustice." When the soldiers were taking the old man to be hanged, the boy noticed that the cage door had been left open. He could have escaped, but instead, the boy decided to attack the executioner directly. He grabbed the executioner, pulled him off the horse, and slashed his face deeply with a dagger, a wound that would remind him of his cruelty for the rest of his life. Enraged by the boy's rebellion, the enemies were furious, and without delay, they hanged him. Moments later, his body was hanging lifeless. Seeing this, the soldiers assumed he was dead, and they all left. But the real game had just begun. When the villagers arrived to retrieve his body, they were shocked. The boy was still breathing. Slowly, he spat the bullet out of his mouth. 20 years passed. Time and circumstances had changed. That innocent, helpless boy had now grown into a strong, capable, and fearless man, ready to fulfill his promise. After a long search, he finally found the same executioner, whose face still carried that same old scar, the one this man had given him in his childhood. Years later, history was repeating itself, but this time the story had flipped. He brought the executioner to the same place where he himself was once hanged, and now it was time for justice.